Welcome back, everyone. Well, we continue with the Bhagavad Gita. We are at the point where Arjun wanted to have a close look at the people with whom he was about to begin his fight. And he was completely, dejected when he looked at them. He said, I cannot do this. I just cannot do this. Now, Krishna whirled in his seat, took one look at Arjuna's ashen face and realized something was very wrong. What is it, Arjuna? What can you not do? This. Arjun swept his arm in a wide arc, taking in the entire Kuru family. The war, the bloodshed, the killing, everything. Krishna waited. This is not the enemy, Krishna. Enemies do not have the faces of my friends or my closest family. What was I thinking? Did I really imagine that I could destroy my nearest and dearest with my own hands? That I would cover myself in glory by killing my brothers and fathers? That a kingdom, a piece of unfeeling earth, would be worth the ravaging of everything and everyone I hold dear? Arjun paused, unable to go on, his face a mask of self-loathing. What would be the point of untold riches, Krishna, if they were tainted with the blood of my family? If the people I want to share them with were no longer around? What God am I trying to please with this bloody sacrifice? What sin can be greater than fratricides, unless it is the sin of murdering your teacher? And here I am, all set to do both, eager to do both. Yeah, rather heroic. A dark cloud of depression settled heavily on the warrior's shoulders, weighing him down. Krishna's heart went out to him and he opened his mouth to speak. But Arjun cut him short. Don't say it. Don't say that the other side is all set to commit fratricide as well. And that's what they will do if we don't fight back. That's a stupid argument. We all know, have always known, that Duryodhan is immoral and devious and greedy and unjust, and that his brothers follow him mindlessly. How are we, the so-called noble Pandavas, any better than he is if we do exactly what he does, even though we know it is undeniably, unforgivably wrong? Go on then. Tell me honestly, what is the difference between us and them? No, Krishna. I don't want to hear anything from you. Orphan grandchildren, widowed mothers and daughters, an entire generation of brothers and nephews gone, the kingdom destroyed, the land at the mercy of lawless criminals and rogues, where women are not safe. Arjuna paused, his voice choking on a sob. Nothing, nothing is worth that. I'm sorry, Krishna, but I would rather die in battle, unresisting and unarmed, than raise my bow against a single one of my kinsmen. So here we see Arjun is completely, against the fight. He doesn't want to fight. When Sanjay was doing the reporting, he informed this to Dhritarashtra. He exactly told him, that he doesn't want to, take up his bow and arrow to shoot his very own men, because his heart is overcome with sorrow. Dhritarashtra was like, he started in his seat, staring sightlessly into the distance, a forlorn hope coursing through his veins. Arjun, the great hero, the single biggest threat to the Kuru army, had laid down arms? Maybe there was still hope for his sons then. Maybe the Pandavas, who were sometimes too noble and too foolish for their own good, would walk away from the war, and the entire kingdom would once again belong to his own sons. Maybe. But Sanjay was speaking again. To him who was thus overcome by sorrow, to him whose eyes brimmed over with tears and whose spirit was despondent, Krishna, of course, is about to speak. So in my next video, we would take on as to what Lord Krishna has to convey to Arjuna. So continue to listen, try to follow every video, and I'm sure it would be fun to understand about Bhagavad Gita in the most easiest way. Thank you so much. Please do subscribe and share.